Hello. Okay, let's see how long this lasts. Play feature. Sorry about it disconnecting last time. There's not much I can do about that. I'm trying. Think I might need to stream in something lower than 720, unfortunately. It says I'm offline again. Oh no, I'm on. Okay. Cool. It may only be 540, but there's not really much I can do about that. During the summer of 1992, the FBI undertook an investigation in small-town Virginia. Based on the official record of events, the following story has been written. Very nice. Hope everyone's had a good week. And a good Friday. Now, in the south of England, we are due snow tomorrow for like the first time in several years. Not just in the southeast, but like across the whole country. But particularly like weather warnings here. So it's going to be pretty mad to see what happens. Yeah. Apparently though, it's due to get hotter immediately afterwards. So it may only stay for just a little while, but a little while is better than no while at all. Yeah, just finished work for the week. So I've got Friday night, all of Saturday, all of Sunday. Yeah, even though we're still in lockdown at the moment, but still it's better than nothing. It is really cool how it comes out like a sort of pastel watercolour. This thing, it's really, really good. Those sort of bungalows, small town. Obviously, it being in Virginia, there's a southern feel to it as well, which is cool. Pink Kong. Accounting Will Taylor, legal. So I've played this game before, but I really enjoy it. I think the artwork and the music is perfect, and there's not really much to it. Like, it's pretty much just moving the right thumbstick around and to look at things, but it's a fun game nonetheless. It's a very fun little game. 5 years old now. It was 2016 it came out, so yeah, it's a few years old now. Very sort of David Lynchian, which is really cool. So we put the key into the box, which isn't explained as yet. There we are. Here's the playable character. Virginia isn't the name of the character. Virginia is the name of the state, obviously, where we are. And we're in some sort of bathroom. So this is an example. Using the right. Yeah, using the right joystick, we move around, and we can see directly what's in front of us here at the moment. And this is how we use it. We press X, and this opens up an interactive object. So here we've got a what looks like some lipstick. So let's put that on because we want to look fancy. There we go. Now, one thing this game does as well, which is really cool, is that it jump cuts, and it just looks really cinematic. It's like a little interactive movie. So, left joystick is sidestep. So left joystick is move. Oh right, okay, so it's kind of a combination between the two. Okay. I love this heavy atmosphere with the game, in the lighting and the different colours and the dark reds and the browns, coupled with the music. And despite the tense music, it is still just something you can just look at and stare and just ponder the meaning behind it. It's really, really cool. So we're in some sort of corridor at some sort of bureau. NCAVC Liaison 209. And it looks very executive. We can see our feet, and I love the sound of the high heels on the flooring. That's very cool. So, yeah, we can't always interact with doors, so these will be closed. So we can't get into there. And then we go into here, so we walk around, and we can't get into there. Oh man, this is cool. There's something ominous about these colours. You can tell that something's coming up. There's something... I love that use of red. I love the use of red in The Shining by the Stanley Kubrick film. Very cool. In some of Jack Nicholson's sequences with the barman. And the contrast of red and white. So good. The cinematography in that film is amazing. Right, okay, so this is the end of the corridor. Technical, Phase 4 Admin Concourse. So we're just one person in this massive building, and looks like we're in the basement now. Lights. Oh, I just got turned. Oh, look at that red. That's awesome. The game just turned me around then. It wasn't... So you see I've got something there to click on. And again, I love that bassy music as well. It's really cool. Is this me? Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? Oh, wait there, she says. Off I go. My turn. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Department of Justice. For what do I owe the pleasure? Hello, Mr. Pinstripe Moustache. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit of a odd glance. And there we have an example of one of the jump cuts in this game. Now this is cool, man. Look at the reds. And this is where we just came in. That's what I love. That woman who ushered us in was obviously... That's obviously where she was working from. The use of reds are really cool because it, I don't know, man, it just signifies danger. Like, there are moments in the game where the colour red comes up quite a lot, and it ties in really well. So there we have something that leads off. That this is obviously where I would have walked off, but we appear to be... So we can't get off the stage, so we appear to be trapped in this environment at the moment. And yeah, there's empty chairs. And there's a... Oh, we can click on this, so on top of these stacks of boxes, there seems to be an old tape player. So what happens when I press this? Oh, the noise stops, and it fades. A to Veer. Alright, so this is our apartment, which is very cool, very nicely furbished. Chinese takeaway, wrappers, fridge. So it looks like we've just moved in. There are boxes here, boxes there. Nothing on the walls yet, but we've got our desk set up. Old VHS player with tapes, that's awesome. Don't appear to have any sort of cabinets or anything. Fridge is probably still empty. Okay, so that's the living room. Can we turn any lights on? Is there a light switch? No, there isn't. Oh. No. Seems late at night, so we must have just got home. The cursor added so we can open the door. We find more clothes. More boxes. Oh, and there's me on the bed, so I can see myself. That's freaky. It's another sound of a clock. 5:30 AM. Brings back memories. I used to get up that early for work. Years ago, when I commuted. I love the score in this game. Let me just check, who did the score for this? Oh yeah, it was a symphony orchestra, wasn't it? There we have the buildings outside and the sky and the trees. You hear the sound of that? The sound of traffic? That's very cool. Oh, this part of the music is lovely. Good. The bathroom. High windows. Oh, there I am. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Very spacious. I like that. The reflection in the window. It's a light switch. It's very cool. I love that minimal drawing design. It's very nice. It's a very nice little place. Bathtub. I like the tiles. Okay. Yeah, everything here appears to be in order. Sponge, soap, toothbrush, nice. So here we are getting ready again, like we did in the mirror in the previous scene. Previous scene. Hold on guys, just 1 second. Cool. Pick up our FBI badge. More lipstick. All out. Oh dear. Okay. So we leave the house. So here we are. This is morning time now. A notepad. I love it. But we left the computer on, but maybe it needs to be left on. I didn't see that wooden pillar there. I love that bit of decoration. It's a pretty nice little studio flat, isn't it? It's really cool. We open that. Left or right? Ooh, okay. Another jump cut. Listen to that music though. This part reminds me of the Walking Dead at the start when he's in the Telltale games, when he's in the back of the truck with the cop before it crashes and the game starts, when he's in the forest. I love this room. This is such a well-designed room. I love it. It's really clean, and I don't know, the blue sort of purple flooring makes it look really nice. It's like really chilled and ambient, and I love the glow of the screens. I could spend all day just walking around this room. I think it's just a really nice design. Like, if they ever went back and they developed a full game and not just a mini one, I mean, this room is just, for me, it's just like a masterpiece of design. I really like it. The colours and everything in this game are just perfect. They have such a tone and an atmosphere. And I love that ambient music as well. Just goes so well. You can hear the sound of the fax machine in the printer. It's so cool. Alright. What did we go in here? I swear that there was one... Yo. I swear that there was one where there was one room where a guy was just sitting in there. Yep, there we go. By himself. The American flag out there. That's so cool. Was it in here then where the guy was just out by himself? Listen to that music as well though, man. It's awesome. There he is. Ooh, ooh. He might have a more important position than everyone else here, those two. Who knows? But look at the ceiling and everything. This open plan office design is just so cool. This game, yeah. In terms of design, it's just excellent. I could spend all day in here. Just look at that. I love it. Not a single ounce of space is wasted. Okay. So we need to go into this room. Look how big this room is. 1 second, guys. Sorry. I'll be back in a second. That's really cool. Exactly. Sorry. Just responding to his text. I apologise. 1 second. Exactly. It's a strong start. Cool, okay. Sorry about that. So there's the woman who was ushering us in. So she looks to be some sort of administrator. A little clock on the wall. Does the time pass in this game? Perhaps not. Love this. Look at the office before the pre-digital age. Looks to be quite a specialist unit, not many people working in there. But that was cool. The old VHS machine on the wheels with the chairs where people would sit down and watch instructional videos and have classes and stuff. The water cooler. Brilliant. Okay, where are we going? Here? Do I need to talk to her? No, I don't think I do. I can't, can I? No. So, office assistant of the director. Okay. Fancy. Look at the size of these sofas. A big rug. Again, the use of the red, sort of brown, dark red colours. One of those bars that looks like a globe. Very cool. Modern art painting. Tiny little bookshelf. Ooh, he likes to play golf, office golf. Oh, have I overstepped the mark? Yeah, I have. Cord McCarran. Smoking in the office. Those were the days. Hello? Not a talker, eh? Okay, let's take this wallet. Quantico. Maria Halperin. At the height of the Assistant Special Agent Maria Halperin. Oh, okay. Nice and vague. Going down in the elevator. I love that tense drumming in the music. Not there. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. Music's cool. Nothing to look at, nothing to look at. Alright, okay. Ooh, toilets. That's dead end. Look, those. Oh, an example of the jump cuts. Really cool, really cool. Down into the basement we go. I do love that score. It's really immersive, this game. The environments are just so cool. Like, they're very simple. Oh. Way down in the depths now. I love that flickering light. Little details like that I just love. It's got 2 bins, cleaning. Yeah, so we're right down amongst all the sort of cleaning and all the industrial side of the building. But then we go into here, Halperin. And she's made a nice little, excuse me, and she's made a nice little office for herself out of all of this. Basketball hoop. This is a projection of what looks like a kid onto a whiteboard from this old slide projector. A person that we're dealing with, perhaps? We can click on that. And there's a glasses case. Maria's glasses. Okay, well, what else we got here? A desk, lots of files, a basketball. So even though she's down in the engine rooms, she's managed to cultivate this little office for herself in some sort of order. Oh, look, the old computer screen and motherboard just there. That's awesome. I like that detail. Hello. Yay. Hi. What? What did I do wrong? So is that the case pertaining to the kid on the whiteboard? On the projection? Must be. Another jump cut that we're in the car. I want to listen to my tunes. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, this is where we're going to Kingdom, isn't it? Kingdom, Virginia. Beautiful colours and everything in the trees. Wonderful. Here we go into the tunnel through the rocks. Again, that sort of red, yellow lighting. It's very cool. Look at that, how it... the different tones of the colours of the trees And the music, oh, that's awesome. Right, so the game gets a little sort of frame glitchy there. Kingdom Overlook. Department of Transportation, USDA, National Forest, Burgess Valley. You're on the coffee shop. That was a really cool transition. I love that music. Someone's coming over. I hear their footsteps. Oh, it's the waitress. Thank you. She didn't say much either, did she? Okay. Pick that up. Thank you. Do I need it? Hello? Maria? Hello? I'm left with the tip, am I? Ah, so that was the kid on the whiteboard. Right. Maria with those glasses. Very nice. Wondering if I didn't pick them, would she still be wearing them? I wonder if that's some sort of automated thing with the game. Hello, Father. You're a moron. Father moron. Hello. Oh, my computer just turned off because I've not been using it. I've been using it, but it's been muted, so for some reason it sees it as being inactive. Right. Very cool. Oh, there he is, the kid. The priest, and well, his mum doesn't look happy. He looks kind of suspect. He looks like a strong-willed kid with these visual clues. There they are. There she is, talking to Maria Halperin. H. Taft. But no name on you, sir. Okay. Right, kitchen, 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 kitchen. Anything of note here? A knife, rolling pin, huge rolling pin. Washing up liquid, no. Nothing in there. Paintings and pictures. Love how that light's coming through in like a block of light onto the floor, that's awesome. Something in the bin, isn't there? Yep. ACC. Computer Science. Edith Fairfax of 09 Cedar Street, Kingdom Burgess. 1992. 552368. So she tried to get into a college to try to go into adult education. Interesting. How will that pertain to the story? Nobody knows. A Bible? Oh, I don't want to hear about that, really. Lucas. So could this... Oh, he's got a crucifix above his bed. Also, he was a photographer. He had the perfect lighting for it there. Ooh, a wardrobe. Let's open that. Let's see what's behind there. So, we got there, and then chest of drawers. His desk. Anything in his trash can? Nope, nothing. And this leads to his secret darkroom, doesn't it? So, we then go into here, we open this door. Yeah. Darkroom confirmed. What a cool little bit of music, huh? What a cool little bit of music. Okay. There he is there with his mum. Mum still looks a bit anxious and nervous in that picture. A water tower. There's Taft, the guy who we just saw standing outside. Another view of the water tower, and a view of a gorge with a water tunnel, with a water pipe exposed. A beanbag. I love those brick walls and the guitar. Again, the red colouring. I love these details. It's a cool little game. Okay, we can pick up his book. Awesome. Okay, pick up the book Lucas. That was a cool fade. Ooh, what was that? A buffalo. It's always amazed me with buffaloes. I'm guessing most of their muscle is in the very top of the legs, but those skinny legs at the bottom, they don't look like they can hold that weight at all. The starry sky, lovely. So here we are pulling into a petrol station. It's really cool, really sort of neo-noirish. I love it. Chiaroscuro lighting. Maria's getting out of the car. Let's snoop around. Snoop around. Nothing. Okay, let's snoop. Ooh, Big Rico's. A pizza place. Michael Dukakis Pizza. Artichoke, pepperoni, bacon, sausage and onion. Which would you prefer? Kitty Dukakis. Chicken, spinach, mushroom and garlic. Rico's Special. Sausage, pepper, mushroom, onion. Meat Lover. Hamburger pizza with sausage, pepperoni and bacon. Philly cheesesteak pizza. White quiche. Just cheese. White quiche pizza. Barbecue pizza or margarita. I'd have to go with the Meat Lover. I think hamburger is a nice topping on pizza, and I go with the 16-inch. Definitely. Oh, I'm hungry now. Okay. So down there, is there anything else? Ooh, glove box. Cassette tapes, look, and the ice scraper. Maria Halperin. But look at those old cassettes, man. Maria Halperin. Maria Ortega. Halperin, Ortega. Okay, so she has two last names. Hello, sir. Yes. Ooh, the bird. So scared. Okay, what happens now? Another jump cut? That was weird. Pick it up before she sees it. You've only got a couple of seconds. Very cool. That little scene at the gas station was brilliant. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, we've got that, Lucas. Okay, these are all of the significant objects that we've collected, and so far it only allows us to check with Lucas, to click on and investigate what Lucas has been doing. Cannon Observatory. Exhibition of Space Technologies, Theatre of the Stars. Oh, so that matches one of his photographs. Yeah, they all do, so he obviously sketched them and photographed them at the same time. There's that tunnel entrance. Now this is a weird thing where we can view ourselves sleeping again, which is really strange. I don't think you'd be able to see this many stars in a city, but who cares? It looks nice. Right. Oh, I didn't pick up the feather from the floor in the... Ah. Okay, that was weird. Jumped straight back into this house. I believe there was a feather, wasn't there, in the bathroom? Or was that... Was that chance flown? Yeah, I think that's flown now. Oh, damn. Could have got a trophy with that. She's looking very distraught and upset because it looks like her son's missing. There's the waitress from the coffee shop before. It's almost dreamlike. And there's... what's his name? H. Taft, who was in one of the pictures in the kids' darkroom. And these are the three people who were in the car last night, and this guy gave me the finger, or flipped me the bird. The guy seems like a bit of a delinquent cell like that. Anything else in here? That's where we found the trash. That's where we found the notes in the trash can last time. Okay, nothing new. Did I check around here? Yep, no, but there's nothing there. Okay. I do like this though, we can see outside into the street from here. Very cool. I do like the design of this game. There aren't that many others that look like it. So he's just boarded up his son's room. If that even is his son, I'm not sure. Oh, another red. I love going into that red, it's awesome. Okay. Another early morning drive. Oh, but we're not with Maria, now with Cord Callahan. Oof. What could that mean? Here I am again in the apartment. Yeah, that's so awesome. That was really cool, with the buffalo stood there. I'm not sure what it means, but I'm sure it will have significance later on. Okay, floor 3. Hello? Okay, what do I need with this guy? Your blood. Hold on just a second. Right, Halperin, back here in the basement room. Hello? Okay, Maria's not here. Anything? Post-it notes. Shades have gone. Projector is off. Ooh, hello. Ah, looks like there's a little pendant there. What could this mean? Her or her mother? I don't know. Ah, hello. I did not see you there. She quickly put the necklace on. Is she ushering us out? Do we go? I guess so. Bye. That looked funny. Ah, here we are. Same location of the As a Kid's drawing. This is really cool. Look at this little landscape here. It's brilliant. It's nicely designed. All the different colours and the movement of the grasses. I love it. Okay. That's where she went. Just have one last look at this. It's so cool. It's like a little quarry, isn't it? A little marshland. What does this sign say? Sign says, warning, US Air Force installation. It is unlawful to enter this area without permission of the Installation Commander Sec 21, Internal Security Act of 1950. This area is patrolled by military working dog team. DOG? Okay, use of deadly force is authorized. Oh dear. No, it says the same there. Air Force installation, alright, okay. So that's an airport, okay. I get you. Okay, going into this cave. Oh, I loved how that, how the footsteps sound changed then. Very cool. It's a rug, but like very similar to the rug in Cord's room. An old gramophone. Beer cans. Candles, more beer cans, cigarettes. Oh, a baseball cap. Picked up. Soiled. One chapstick. Soiled. Beginning of the Blues Brothers when he's picking up his items from prison. Hello. Ooh, a bird sound. Hello. Excellent sound. Oh, it's a cormorant. No, not. It's a cardinal. Crazy. Uh-oh. Tasty. Wonder what brew that is. Makes me thirsty for a coffee now as well. Esmeralda. Oh, she seems okay then. Do I just drink until somebody else arrives? Hello? Okay, something's wrong with this coffee cup. It's not going down. In a minute. Fine, Mr. Emenegger, if that is your real name. Does this happen every time you shake somebody's hand? There's just some sort of weird power. There's a little cardinal bird. Fly, my pretty, fly! Off it goes. Beautiful little thing. Cord again. Oh no, it's Emenegger. Peanut butter Emenegger. There we are, back with the back in the quarry with those kids who gave me the bird. Listening to that funky music, wide boy. Do I have permission to turn this off? Oh, you're hardcore, man. Standing in the middle of nowhere, drinking and smoking. Cool kids. Awesome music transition. Okay, Maria's getting into a fight. Off goes the necklace. Oh no. Family heirloom. Yes, now you're sorry, aren't you? Kids, man. Freaking kids. Oh, did I click that? Yeah. Okay. This looks like trouble. Off you go, wise guy. What, switchblade? Kids. Acid? Real acid? The typewriter. Faye transitioned back to the office. Evidence bag. Look at him staring at me like that. That's a cool angle, isn't it? That is awesome. Ooh-wee. Okay, there we go. Millennium Mall. Dominion Construction. Acid. Hallucinogen. Dated. Okay, there we go. Put it into the envelope. To seal the deal. Or did we keep that? I think we did. For forensic investigation, maybe. Yes. Oh, there's Big Rico's pizza that we... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all those sachets from the... Crikey, she's a hoarder. Okay. Now this isn't her moving in, this is her just hoarding stuff. Well, she needs to hoard more VHS and computers, man. That'd be cool. Okay, you're up around here. Back into the bedroom. Or what's going to be awaiting us here? Nothing. Do we get into bed? Love that sound of traffic by the window. Very cool. Okay, so... Do I get into bed? Do I hit him? Yeah, I think I get to bed. Oh no. All my memories? All my memories. My opinions. Okay, get into bed now. Hope everyone's doing alright tonight. We're just playing some Virginia, a little cool little puzzle game. Or what most people will call a walking simulator. Wednesday now. Okay. Back in Halperin's office. A hat. See, that's the same noise that... Oh, listen to that sound. That industrial sound. I can't believe that's done with musical instruments. Freaky. On some sort of country road, empty country road. Take me home. Da da da. And the stars are moving at an alarmingly high speed, and the clouds as well. Definitely a dream sequence. Imagine if they were spinning that fast. So the world is spinning, but we're just still. Very interesting. Old thermos. Photos, posters, wanted posters of that little missing poster of that little kid. It's that cardinal. What does he want? That was dramatic music. Let me just lick my finger and turn the page. What have I got here? You've got a boy. Right, okay. Smoking, sir? Smoking? Okay. Have you deliberated enough? Kept me waiting, sir? Sir? Hey. Hey! What's going on, guys? Oh. Investigation. Log in AF588567997. And Harvest Special Agent, please specify query. Search Halperin, please wait. Found 1 entries, Halperin Maria. More info, please wait. Name, Halperin Maria, clearance, Special Agent, status, active. Additional information, Maria Halperin 465, Maria Ortega. So the 2 different names are status active. Additional information, records transferred from previous file on 3rd of April or 4th of March 1990. Search Ortega. Found 2 entries, Ortega, Maria Ortega and Judith Ortega. More info. Name, Maria Ortega. Additional files transferred. Please see additional file Maria Halperin. More info too. Please wait. Name, Judith Ortega. Information not in database. Please refer to the records department. Okay. The names, Ortega, Judith, Maria. This 1-inch tape is pretty damn cool. Okay, put the tape in there. Put the reel on the spool. Just like old times. There it goes. And down. Push the red button. And the final piece of the puzzle. We spool it. Yes. That's so cool. Old newspaper archives. Condemning one of our own. Okay, reading time chat, reading time. Distinguished Special Agent Judith Ortega, one of the Bureau's intake of go-getting female agents, was today awarded the FBI Medal for Meritorious Achievement for her extraordinary work cracking the Holliston Liediger case. During her time with the FBI, the plucky young wife and mother of one has set a high watermark amongst her lady contemporaries. This reporter feels Mrs. Ortega is fast establishing herself as a role model for law-abiding coloured women everywhere. Mr. Albert Ortega said his moral influence reflected in his wife's achievements. Director Hoover was not in attendance, but is said to be encouraged by the work of the Bureau at large. For Bureau circulation only. Right. Edgar, further to our record of correspondence, I am writing regarding new information reaching me through back channels concerning the aforementioned Special Agent Ortega. The Ortega woman continues to make wild allegations regarding conspiracy and supposed breaches of the ethical guidelines, and I'm concerned how her spurious findings, underlined, might be interpreted were they to reach the public at large. Your reputation, mine, and that of the Bureau must be safeguarded. Cord understands, Cord, that I value his cooperation in this sensitive matter. It's common knowledge internally that, while sanctioned by applied scientists, Ortega has a predilection for unconventional methods. I feel this could be turned to our advantage were deniability an issue. Have taken your recommended steps to suppress this activity and divert Agent Ortega's inquisitiveness into more productive avenues, but if this woman's over-enthusiastic behaviour persists, we shall be forced to take additional measures. Okay. Okay. Shh. On the suspicion of gross misconduct, misuse of FBI laboratory property, breach of the ethical standards regarding prohibited use of controlled substances, insubordination, Special Agent Judith Ortega has been the subject of a covert Department of Justice internal affairs investigation for a period of no less than something months. Our recommendation that should she be suspended immediately without pay, her Special Agent status should be revoked indefinitely pending a formal tribunal. Oh wow. So we're doing the dirty on her and spying, are we? That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. That's over with. Oh, the mayor. I love this. What is this piece of music called, chat? I don't know. He looks like Phil Collins. Hello, Phil. Don't just touch a lady like that. Do your tie up, mate. Crikey, come on. Bring home. Hello? Oh, have I been left with the bill again? Dominion Construction. Retail complex and commercial hub preparing Burgess County for the 21st century. Can I change the radio? Please play this song on the radio. Da, 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 da. Please play this song on the radio. Dominion Construction. Okay. We're headed to the place like it's on the label, right? Yeah. Okay. The observatory. Much like in Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Here we are. Giant telescope. Maria, what are you doing? Oh, you're just opening drawers. Okay. Can I go in here? I cannot. Oh, I want to go again and look at the telescope. Oh, that's really cool though. Quite cinematic. I love how that opens up. It's so good. Okay. Sound of the pigeon. Woo, 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 woo. Up the stairs. Oh, I don't get to walk up them. They look cool though. Another jump cut. Oh, get down, 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 get down. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This man and the woman. Slap in the face. Why are they there? And what just caused that to happen? Nobody knows. Was this a bit with the breaking in tool, I believe. Yep. Thank you. Breaking and entering. That's fine, we're FBI agents. We can do anything. Lol. Early evening. Look at that light coming through. It's so good. Fancy house. So there's a follow-up letter from what we found in the trash can in the first part of the game. Edith Fairfax. Admissions Office of Anderson Community College. Dear Edith, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to ACC's Accelerated Computer Science program for the full semester. Thank you for your interest in attending Anderson Community College. We look forward to getting to know you and helping you achieve your educational goals. Anderson Community College is committed to helping you be a successful student. If you should have any further questions that the admissions or registrar's office can help you with, please don't hesitate to call. Our hope is that your admission process will be a rewarding experience. Warmest regards on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Anderson Community College. Sincerely, ACC Admissions Office. Nice. Congratulations, Edith. Sunset. Nice. Ooh, what's Maria found? Okay. Off Off we go. I wish I'd find that feather. That's annoying. Can't go in there. Ooh. I wasn't able to get into this room last time. Okay. A book, but what was underneath that? A crime folder. Oh yes, I love this bit. This bit is so good. Do. This music sounds a bit like Twin Peaks. Do. This music's beautiful. Okay, off we go. Okay. Open them. Look at those tattoos. So good. I love this. This is my favorite part of the game. Let's just take some time wandering through slowly, listening to it. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far, by the way. Thank you for the guys who've popped in briefly. It's nice of you. Okay. So this is like some sort of roadside bar. Sort of stereotypical one that you'd find out on the road. With a band playing for peanuts. Looks like it's past its heyday, and that they probably had more people in there years ago. Now it's just some regulars or people out on the road. Truckers, workers. Lonely man. Maria seems to have met someone. It's written on her face, isn't it? The atmosphere of this place. I do love that music though. Okay. Off we go. Do. I won't sit down just yet. Hello? He's making eye contact with me. Now she is. He isn't. There he is. Thanks for acknowledging me. I'm a massive fan. That guy reminds me a bit of Michael Gove, our old education secretary. I love that guitar. Okay. Can we sit at this table? This is very cool though, isn't it? Kinda don't want it to end. Hello. Yo, I love how the characters make eye contact with you. It's giving me the side eye, in a nice way. Let's sit down, see what happens. Do. Hello. I'm married, sorry mister. Bye. See you in the funny pages. Sorry, my microphone started getting weird. That was what we found in the... Oh, there's the cardinal. Weird. That was the box we found in the priest's drawer. Sorry about that, guys. My microphone went a bit weird then. So things are slowing down now, getting weird. Oh, so it looks like we did have a good night. Drinking and dancing. Live music. Possible conversation. Ending it on looking out over the town with my friend. Okay. Drink up. Beautiful. There's the observatory in the distance. Maria? Okay. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Okay, the morning after then. Collection of butterflies, butterflies. Right. Off we go. Padlocked. Early morning. Must be from the light. Devoted readers. Very devoted readers. An old record player and vinyl. Sweetness. Okay. Oh, I can get into here. Very nice. Save our sister. Okay. Another hoarder. LOL. That's fine. We go to there. Empty room. Oh, with a hospital bed in. Somebody must have been caring for a sick and elderly relative in here then. Still got all the medical equipment out. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a electronic stair lift. Maria cooking eggs, looks like she's grooving out to music and dancing. Yep, disabled toilets. Yep, somebody, we were looking after an elderly relative who's passed away here, definitely. Picture frames. More sunlight coming through. It's a really cool looking apartment complex. It's nice, I like it. Okay. Good morning, good morning. You're making 3 eggs. We go. A cooked breakfast, a continental breakfast, an English breakfast, no less. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, she made me 2 and she gave herself 1. Aw, that's sweet. FEI Academy. So this is a few years old. Film, another darkroom one. Yeah, awesome. I love photography development. I did it at college. Oh, years ago now. But I loved it. 2013 to 2015. Some of the best times of my life. There we go. Put it in the developer. Very cool. Oh, that wasn't the developer, that would have been the fix. Okay, then we rinse it off in the plain water to get all the chemicals off of it. Ah, memories. I never used tongs though, I always just used my hand. My photography teacher would get really pissed off with me. Okay, they seem to be chains on a statue. I I remember that. I can't remember his name. I was stood in the doorway. Sorry, he was stood in the doorway. I couldn't see him. Like, he was just in this sort of silhouette because it was the dark room. He's like, "You're putting your hand straight in the developer there." I was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realise." But that was a weird thing though, because we had two photography teachers, and one would tell me to do something that was completely different to the other one, and oh dear, it's just brought that memory back. It's cool though. Yeah, darkroom development's great. It's the best time of my life. Hello. Yeah, I just remember that he was stood in the doorway pointing at me. "You're putting your hand straight in the developer there." Okay. Sorry. Yo. No? Handcuffs are off. Okay. A feather, there we go. That's what I needed. Oh, there's the wife. The two that they slapped each other, didn't? Well, she slapped him. They didn't slap each other in the observatory. Hello, Maria. Nothing. They can't prove anything. That's annoying. Even with all this evidence. Coffee? Greetings from Kingdom. Oh, she's found something on the placemat. Off we go. Off we go, apparently. Federal Bureau of Investigation. At the behest of the Assistant Director's Office, Special Agent Maria Halperin is subject to being... Uh-oh. Better hide that. Oh, a sandwich, thank you. Where did she come from? Where did she get that from? We're in the middle of nowhere. That makes no sense. Okay. Oh, a sandwich. Wait, how long did it take me to drink that coffee? It's evening now. Here they go. That's beautiful lighting though, isn't it, with the sun setting there. Maria, you still alive? Yep. Let's roll! What is going on? Who knows? It's Phil Collins. It's a shit business. Check out this dude. Do 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 do. Hello? Petrol station. This is where it all unravels, isn't it? Wow. That was only petrol that we needed. That was no petrol at all. She won a surprise. A buffalo toy. Nice. For me? Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Sorry. Sorry, Maria. Oh dear. Now she's leaving us. Damn it. Right. What happens now? Off we go downstairs to the basement again. Down, 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 down. Down to hell. I love the sound of those footsteps. It's so cool. Right. Here we go. Uh-oh. Hello. I'm behind you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that sci-fi type music is awesome. So I was doing it all the way back then. Damn it, man. What's wrong with me? The buffalo? Buffalo turned into a necklace. And other stories. The end. Friday. Oh, here we are. Sat alone. Can I interact with anything here? Nope. It's that key from the very start of the game. This was our very first drive in the game as well. Excuse me. Oh, this is where I believe we go in search of the locket, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I thought the game had frozen then. We need to go up here towards that tree. Oh, the game's lagging a bit. I'll just refresh, see if that helps. Okay, we've got to go up and past this tree and then down. So we climb up. Ah. Okay, sorry, I was a bit behind. Up we go. Cool. There it breaks. Sorry, sometimes the mechanics of the game make me think it's freezing or something, where it's just like loading times. Okay, the stream preview seems a bit more in sync now with what I'm doing, which is good. And into that tunnel again, but this is a different tunnel, isn't it? Is it? Or is it not? Oh, I love that change in the sound effect. Oh god. Heartbeat sound. Oh no, what's happening? That was weird. Okay, that turned out to be nothing. Good, good, good. Open this. Kick it. And down. Follow that path. Follow that path. There's a new airport being built up there. Oh, 2 viewers. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're well. Happy Friday. Okay, there's a locket. Nice. So this was where we just were. In the bar. This is the following morning. Okay, the timeline's beginning to confuse me now. The timeline's really beginning to confuse me. Open the locket again. Will there be a picture inside? Yep, the picture's still there. Okay. Maria Ortega or Maria Halperin. Which is the right one? You decide. Tense music. Come on, let me out. Thank you. Time to break into their apartment. Find out what's up. I love that music. Okay, let's do this. June Ortega. So this was her mother's place. Come on. Get out her anti-lock kit. Come on, we're fine. We can do it. Nice. Okay. That's where we were having breakfast earlier. I'm not sure if this is the same day. Can't get into there now, but I believe this is where... Can't get into there either. Ooh, but can I go this way now? Yes, because I've got the lock. Yes. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Quite a nifty little machine. Maria's secret office. That's cool. Lighting with the chair there. Brilliant. Cord, the FBI boss. Well, of our region. Deputy to Edgar Hoover. Another fade out. Back in the office. Is this where I'm going to be given a seeing to? The wedding ring gone. I love that music, so good. Doo doo. So where are we going now? The drive seems slower this time. Doesn't look too bad. It was all sort of a reflective and somber journey, wasn't it? Up to the roof of the observatory, where we were drinking the other night. She's still there. Toss the papers over the edge. Do it. Do it! Oh, papers have gone everywhere. Saturday. Final day. Drug day. Hello, Cord. Thank you very much. What, have I just been sacked? What was that guy doing sat on the edge of my bed anyway? That's freaky. Coming. I'm coming. Alright, okay, man. This isn't World War III. Right. Please don't ring that buzzer again. Don't annoy me. There we go, it's fine. Ooh. E. Oh, is that because I threw those documents away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Whiling away the days in a police cell. Fun. Come on. I think that was a bit too long. I think we kind of got the message from that. Nope. Back to banging on the door. Hello. Open the door, nice man. Open the door. Thank you. Okay, what's Cord gonna give me? Hello. Oh, you're wearing a different suit. Cool. Come on. What's happening? Oh, was that my letter? Oh no. I appeared to have been given a promotion. What do these folders contain? Carefully setting my desk up. Those old pens. One by one. Hello. Thumbs up. Wave. Yep, that's fine. Coming. Who's it this time? My poker buddies, I guess. Do-do-do. Should be my poker buddies. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Cool. Cool. I love this room. Such a great location. Am I ratting out all of these people? The guilt. The guilt. Hello. Someone else? Oh man, what a way to rise to the top, eh? Crikey. Not good at all. Really not good at all. Thank you. Yo. Man. And him, they're all going, aren't they? It's just a supervisor now. Man, what a way to get to the top, ratting people out. Horrible. Director? Deputy Assistant Director Antara. Happy? You look happy, don't you? But should you be? Should you be happy about that? I made it to the top. But not through nice means. Okay. Bye. And I've started smoking. Nice. Tut tut tut. That's what it started from, that little boy going missing. All gone. Just that mission to see where that little boy was, and it all went to your head. Okay, so what's happening now? Oh, she's giving the locket back to her, that's nice. She's still asleep. Let's do it. Let the craziness begin. Let the acid drop. Here we go. You know you want to. Yep. Perfect. Let it begin. Pick it up. And smash! Ooh, the sound of that did actually shock me slightly. Okay. Up we go. Or down. Down, 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 da 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 da. Oh, this is cool. This is when all the faces and all the sculptures inside the cave start moving and stuff. Our character, sorry, my speech. Our character is on acid now, so it's a bit freaky. God, I need some water or something. My speech is getting a bit bleh. I've been talking quite a bit. It's exhausting. So down we go to the tunnel. This is where we found the cardinal bird earlier on. Down, 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 even further, even further. Oh dearie me. Right. This is cool. The walls will start moving and everything. It's great. Oh, this is a long corridor. This is really far out, man. Where would it lead to? Where will we go? No one knows. Oh, the lights stopped. Oh no, still more. Here we go. That's so cool. As the acid begins to take effect and becomes more stronger with her. Very nice. Okay. Let's get a bit of a view of this. Very cool. Nice. Into the black hole. Jump down. You know you want to. Whee! Gadoosh. Okay. Red door again. Brilliant. Oh, here's the bit with the buffalo, isn't it? This is the eyes wide shut. Weird ceremony thing. I love it. Take that down. This is cool. If it's a bit I'm thinking of. And it is. Nice. The maple leaves on the floor. Candles burning. They're ready for the offering. Yo. Hello. Hello. There you are. Very cool. Incense. Very cool. Oh, it's at the observatory. Okay. More incense being burned. It's a buffalo. Oh, so I click that. Okay. All those masks on. Stop it. Thank you. There's the mayor, Taft. Or Taft. Whatever you want to call him. Okay. this bit with the ship. Oh dear, makes me laugh. Hartley Taft. Taft, you old dog. Very patient. Model building. Ooh, hit the mic then. Uh-oh. I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just looking. My life's work ruined. God damn you. You blew it all to hell. Do 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 do. Oh. Gotta get my photo taken. Why did it sound like a drill? Okay, off we go into here. That's where we got the buffalo from earlier. But those aren't pictures of me, they're pictures of Phil Collins, the mayor. That is Phil Collins, slightly younger, 80s Phil Collins, but that is Phil Collins. What had Phil done to his career? There's Susan again. Let's have some coffee. Ah, some coffee please. Yes. No. Oh damn, she's out of that as well. What should we do? Coffee and pie, $3. I noticed a sign for food before the baby. What does that make me? Hello? Ooh. Am I back in this restaurant again? Oh no, I'm having lunch at my desk. How uncomfortable. Eat another pea? Yeah, why not? And another one? Oh, does he miss his son? Oh. That means his son must have died, and that was his son's baby? His grandson? Or granddaughter? I don't know. Hello? Oh, she's seeing it all now. She's seeing how it transpired. So he kicked the son out. He thought, oh my god, she was one of the teenagers. He thought his dad was sleeping with one of the teenage girls. Who's that? Oh, I see. Right, okay. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Take the dagger out, save the buffalo. Good. What are you, Maria? Or Anne, sorry. What are you, Anne Tarver? Are you a good person, or are you a dancer? Come on. That's her face, isn't it? Again, we get given this power by the FBI. It's like the third time now we've seen this moment. She's reliving everything. Uh-oh. And that's her dad. Also, he was one in the hospital bed. I'll get into the FBI through ratting everyone out. Sad. The key. What does the key do? We should see shortly. It's in that closet. Okay, let's go. I love that tense music, I love that tense music, I love that tense music. Let's get into here. The red door. Again, everything being red. And it's just a little box in here, isn't it? Yep. And low down enough to see it. Damn it. But what is in here? Tense music suggests something ominous. This reminds me of the Shawshank Redemption for some reason. I don't know why. Take the men to the goddamn infirmary. Oh, it's a shoebox. Okay. With evidence? Burn it. What's in there, though? Okay, well that seems to be the right thing. No one will suspect a thing. What are you? Am I one of them? Off you go to the spaceship, buddy. Off into space. Off we go. E.T. Phone Home. So that was the kid. Right, so she's offering themselves a place away from that tormented family, eh? And she wants to go as well? Run into the light? So that is the missing kid. What was that? Very strange. Hello? The final morning? Still no Maria. FBI. She taking out the key again that she broke, yeah. It's a bit of a sad story really, isn't it? There she is. So did it all get resolved? Did her dad fix things then? I'm guessing so. Very cool. Nice. So look up to the side of the road and then we'll see that little kid, won't we? Okay, everything seems alright now. There's the petrol station. There he is. So he wasn't missing, he was just running away from home. There he is. The person we were looking for all along was just by the side of the road. And that's your story. Now let's listen to this music. Thanks for those who came in and watched. Appreciate it. Loved that. That was cool. It's a great song. The creators wish to acknowledge their gratitude to Brendan Chung and his game 30 Flights of Loving, whose inspiration illuminates this work. Huh. Kieran Keegan. Do do do. Cool. That was a successful stream. I like that. Production babies. What? Oh, that must have been a baby born during the production. That really confused me. Tableau music. Doo-doo. Product development, producer Carlos Aguila. But thank you guys for watching that. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. It's a fun game to play. Shant Boyatsian, Tim Woodley, Rodrigo de la Paternidad San Jose, Mike Matoda, Arsene Nazarian, Kyle Beams, Mark Stevens, Leanne Cornish, Ben Pauley, Sophia Eddy, Andrea Quinteri, Bradley West, Kevin Craft, Brandon Cox, Justin Reynolds, Marta Cozy, Marlon Castillo, Sarah Zadie, Justin Berenbaum, Ted Rogalski, Ian Howe, Pipework Studio, Mark Razor Rodriguez, Kenny Schwarz, Adeline Jewell, Ryan Norman, Nicholas Moella, David Tannendorf Warren, Riley Matthews, Sean Watts, Cameron Camo Austin Connolly, Richard Hooch Liebing, James Sanderson, Dawn Jonah McIntosh, Stevie Ray Wunder, Liz Lambert, Matthew Sard Sargent, Summit Aurora, Payush Saar. Imagine if your name was Summit Aurora, Rohit Shenoy, Amol Bora, Rathod Gopal Somlal, Vishal Kakadi, Rajveer Singh, Raul Saini. I love this music. But thanks guys, whoever came in to watch, I appreciate that. I got some views tonight, which was cool. Any views are much appreciated. Don't feel like you need to do anything else, I'm just doing this for fun. So thanks for coming in. Sari Llewellyn, Johan Men, Lord Hagen, Harry Mary O'Neill, Lassie John Fugelsang Pedersen, Nick Preston, Peter Quinn, Colm Seeley, Agostino Suminata, Ron Sparks, Matt at Par Wild. Published under 505 Games. 505 Games and the 505 are registered trademarks. Developed in Unity by Unity Technologies. Okay. We're learning. Sonic Ether. Stephen Bouchard. Pink Kong Studios. I love that. .505 Games presents Virginia. Good game. A Jonathan Burrows and Terry Kenny game. Virginia, very cool. I enjoy playing that. It's not the first time playing it, but I always enjoy it. It's good fun. It's like a 2-hour movie. 2016. It should be redone or picked up. I'm not even sure if 505 Games is even a thing anymore. I'll need to look that up. I do not know. Thank you for playing, thank you for developing it. I enjoy playing it. Wow, look at that, exactly 2 hours. Boom. Exactly 2 hours that took. Nice. Oh well, I'm pleased about that. Right. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you guys having a good Friday, and I'll be back soon. That was good. That was very good. Good night, guys. Thanks again.